Hello, I'm Denise Galoni. I'm here at the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company for their open house today. Lots of activities are going on and lots of fun.
Now people will think you're crazy recording a fire hydrant. That makes no sense. What's the matter? He's wasting tape if there was such a thing anymore. Okay. Let's see here. Hello there, young man. Nice to see you. You again. You claim to not believe that my name is Pluggy, but it is, I insist. Okay. I've scared off all the children.
I'm going to get some shots here. If you want in it, you're in it. If not, if you want to be in the shots, you can just stay there. That'd be great.
Ed Schmidt enjoys sugary treats as well. Did you get a cupcake, Mr. Schmidt?
I did not.
Well, you better. That's from Bethel Bakery.
Okay.
Over there.
I love cupcakes.
Okay.
You can do it. This will be on BPTV. She's doing it. She did it.
I'm here with Andy Amrine. Andy, what are we doing here today? There's lots of activity, lots of fun going on.
Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company, the heart and soul of Bethel Park, and they have their open house every year, and it's just fun to be at. I love supporting the fire department because they support us so much. Our community is very, very lucky to have such dedicated men and women servicing our community for all the emergencies. And just think about where would have been June 20th without them with the flood or different house fires, or even last week that car that went into a house. They are always there, night and day, and so when they ask something of me, you can never say no. You have to support them because they support us so much. So, the open house is just their way of sharing with the community what they do, what their building is, their equipment that the community funds for them, but they couldn't do their job without our support, so we have to support them every way we can.
We're very lucky to have them here. What would we do without them? What type of activities are going on here? Do you know?
Just a lot of displays, a lot of showing the vehicles, the rescue trucks, the rescue vans, stuff for the kids, stuff for the adults, everything. You could use a fire hose. They could teach you how to use fire extinguishers. There's obstacle courses. There are little smoke houses, but it's fun. It's always fun to see.
Life-saving information.
Vendors like myself just showing the product for home safety, from smoke alarms to carbon monoxide detectors, because it's important. If you didn't know, a smoke alarm only lasts 10 years. The carbon monoxide detector is only good for 5 years. So if you have a smoke alarm at home that's more than 10 years old, you may even hit the test button and it may beep, but that doesn't mean it can sense smoke or a fire. So a smoke alarm's only good for 10 years. If yours is old enough, get a new one. Save your own life, let alone someone else's.
Great information, Andy. And you're going to be here to answer questions if people have questions?
All day. I'll be here all day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Tara from the Pittsburgh Poison Center.
Hi.
So you're here at the open house and you have a lot of display here. What would people be surprised to know about some of the poisons that you have out here, the examples?
About how close they look to candy or other drinks. Little kids and also adults get them confused very easily.
And you have some pamphlets out here that people can pick up. You have some examples. You have some stickers, Mr. Yuck.
Mr. Yuck's always around.
Yes. Can you give any quick tips for people who have little kids at home?
If you have little kids and you don't have stickers at home, you can always call us at the 1-800-222-1222, and we'll get them out to your house for you to help prevent the kids from getting into anything.
Thank you so much, Tara.
Thank you.
Again with Ed Schmidt. Hi, Ed. What's going on today? What do you have here at your table?
Well, today is our annual open house, and we do this every year during Fire Prevention Month, which is October. And this particular table that I'm sitting at today, and I'm sitting here with Lee Zamborski, one of our members, we are doing the recruiting for new members, and we are always looking for new volunteers. One of the particular things that we're promoting here today, though, is the Fire Vest program. It's offered by Allegheny County, and that is a scholarship program to anyone that volunteers at a fire department that commits to 5 years of volunteerism can go to CCAC fully paid, with including books. They cover everything. So we go to the high school and promote this at the high school, but we're also doing it here today because you never know who's going to walk through the doors. And there's no age limit as to who can go. If I chose to go as a senior person that I am, I would also possibly qualify for that as well. So anyone that's interested should talk to us about it.
That's a wonderful program. If someone can't get down here today, how could they find out more information about that program?
We have a website, BethelParkVFC.com, and there's a member joining section, so they just click on that, and there's an application in there, but my phone number is also in there, so they can call me and I can tell them all about it.
Thank you so much for all you do, Ed.
Today, and we appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And today you have this open house, and people can stop down and meet the fire department and see some of the activities.
Correct, yeah. We got the police are here, the paramedics should hopefully be here in a little bit, depending on their call volume and stuff today. Bethel Bakery's here, Poison Control Center's here, EV Hardware's here with some smoke detectors to answer any questions on that. Bunch of activities for the kids, hot dogs, drinks, and stuff for everybody for free. So,
What time will you be here till?
3 o'clock today. We'll be here.
3 o'clock. Okay, anything else you want to tell the audience that's watching?
No, just as always, we appreciate everything the community does for us. Hopefully we're giving back to them. Doing this. Normally we're asking them to give to us to help support us in the mission that we have here. It's nice to be able to show off our station, our equipment. And all the different things we get to do here. So,
Thank you so much, Fire Chief Gerbert. Again, thank you for all that you do for Bethel Park.
thank you.
I'm here with Detective Gorman at the Bethel Park Firehouse open house. Thank you for all that you and the Bethel Park Police do for our neighborhood, keeping us safe.
You're welcome. It's our pleasure. We love coming out to events like this and connecting with the kids on a positive level with some stickers, some treats, and letting them check out our car.
And it's pretty cool. The car is pretty cool to check out the car.
We have the back seat here on the car that the kids like checking out. I tell them it's a one-day special where all good boys and girls can check out the back seat of the police car once. We have the hard cage, the partition there to keep us safe and keep the bad guy from getting out.
And do the kids like the police car?
Oh yeah, they love it with the lights and just checking out the cage. And we have some of our equipment over here for them to try on and check out.
Great. It's such a positive message that you're sending to the kids.
Yeah, we love coming out here and connecting with them at a young age so that they're familiar with their police and their community, and so there's no fear or awkwardness in interacting with us, and we have a positive interaction in with the schools too as they get older. So they're used to seeing us, and there's always that continuous interaction with them.
It's great. Great for community events to see you here. And again, Detective Gorman, thank you so much for keeping our streets safe.
No problem. Thanks for coming by.
I'm here with a little visitor here to the fire department. Hi, what's your name?
Dominic.
Dominic, how old are you?
I'm 4.
Are you excited about being here today?
Yeah.
What's the favorite thing you've seen so far?
The obstacle course.
Did you do the obstacle course? Was it hard?
If I still did it.
Well, look at the camera and tell everybody, come down and visit everybody.
Okay.
Tell them all to stop down and see everybody.
Stop down and see everybody.
Thank you, Dominic. Have fun today.
Bye.
Hello, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Chuck Moore. I'm fire police captain for Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company.
And what are you doing here today?
I'm here for your open house, handing out fire prevention pamphlets for the kids and the parents to know where they are and how everything works for the fire department.
And what can people get off your table? You have pamphlets here and you have some other things that kids might enjoy.
Yes, we have pamphlets for the kids, coloring books, pamphlets here, pencils, fire helmets, and backpacks.
Thank you so much for everything you do.
You're welcome, and thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm here with Lily from Bethel Park Bakery, and what wonderful treats they have.
Hi, I'm from Bethel Bakery. My name's Lily. I'm a former sales associate. I'm actually an alumni now. So today we have our cupcakes. We have our traditional French buttercream icing and our chocolate fudge icing, along with chocolate chip cookies, our jelly tea cookies, chocolate teas, and some turtle thumbprints.
Lily, why is it important for Bethel Bakery to be represented here today for this open house?
I think it's good that we're over here just so that we have our community involvement and shows that Bethel Park is one community and that we're all together.
Thank you so much for being here, and stop by and have some delicious, wonderful pastries and cookies. I'm here with Captain Russ Beeson, and he's got some important information to share.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're doing our fire extinguisher training that we do every year. The important thing to remember is the acronym PASS. You're going to pull the pin, aim the nozzle at the base of the fire, squeeze or depress the handle, and sweep from side to side to extinguish the fire. Important things to remember is never turn your back on the fire. If the fire extinguisher is running out, back out, get out and let us handle it, and never turn your back on it. Make sure to use the proper fire extinguisher for the right fire. Grease fires, kitchen fires, you want to have an ABC fire extinguisher so that you're not expanding the fire. And something similar to what we have here in our training prop, this simulates a stove. We're obviously using water, but this would, with water, putting onto a grease fire would only expand the fire, which is why we would traditionally use an ABC. But for the purpose of the demonstration, you simply pull the pin, remove the nozzle, aim it at the base of the fire, squeeze or depress the handle, and sweep side to side. Once the fire is out, you're going to keep your eyes on it for a few seconds. You're going to back away slowly to make sure that the fire stays out, and once it's out, you're safe then from there.
Captain Beeson, is there times when the fire will come back up after you put it out?
Absolutely, absolutely. Grease fires are very common. Whoop, right there. Grease fires are very common for that, basically due to their ignition temperature. And if you're using an ABC chemical, you may not get a full coating over the fire, so it can relight. So that's why you would never turn your back to it. You always back away from it.
Okay. And you want to make sure that it's completely out? Yes.
Absolutely.
Is it difficult to use a fire extinguisher?
No, not at all. I mean, you've seen here, we've had kids as young as 4 come up and literally show them how to do it and have no problem doing it.
Thank you so much for everything you do for Bethel Park.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And there we have it, folks. Denise with the fire extinguisher. This is Al Levine getting to do an interview. Thank you, Denise. Please tell me your name.
My name's Jim Thomas.
And what do you do here?
I'm a firefighter.
I assumed as much. How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for just over 20 years.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate it. It's been a little crazy in Bethel Park this year.
It has been.
A little more so than normal.
That's correct. Yeah, a lot of interesting calls, especially in the recent past.
From the floods, fires, gas problems, all this other stuff, right?
All that.
I'm a Bethel Park resident, so I understand.
You're well aware of it then.
Yeah, just wanted to get it out. You were talking to some kids and things. What's happening here?
Well, we're teaching them about this is called an engine or a pumper, and we're talking to them about all the equipment on it, how the pump works, very basically how the pump works, what all the valves and controls do. And
I should get out of the way. Look at these valves.
Yep. There's a lot to learn about it.
Can you tell a couple valves for us?
Yeah, sure. This is what we call an intake valve, and this is for our 5-inch supply line. So this is the line that's coming from the hydrant into the truck.
That's interesting.
It can carry a whole lot of water with it.
How much water?
You had to put me on the spot with.
I got to test you. You got 20 years. A lot.
I can't. Yeah.
How about a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
That's great. What about one or two of these other valves?
Well, very generally speaking, and I'm short, so I'll say from my belly button down is all intake. Okay. Intake valves.
Belly button down.
Because
belly button up.
Most people, it's the waist.
Okay.
Above that are, basically speaking, discharges. That's a very general concept, but it works 90% of the time.
This is for the general public. We're good.
That's right. So these are all discharges, including the pre-connected hoses, and then we have a big deck gun up top We have nozzles where we can put extra lines out. We have pre-connects in the back as well, which is the longer ones. We have supply line in the back.
Great.
We lay from the hydrant, but
Who said you couldn't give me some good information? I think we picked your brain enough. What do you think? Anything else?
I think so. Any other questions? Let me know.
When's your next trip?
Trip where?
For a fire.
We never know. That's the thing. You never know.
You're on call. That's what I was trying to make the point of.
It could be in a minute.
I got you. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
I'm here with Bob Clark, firefighter. Thank you so much for everything that you do for Bethel Park community.
You're quite welcome.
What do you want people to know when they come down here to check out all the fire trucks? Anything?
Oh, they like to get inside. They like to take a look around. They like to know how many fires we have, and just a lot of general information.
How many fires do you put out a year in Bethel Park?
We run probably better than 100 calls. That's not all fires. That's a lot of fire alarms, carbon monoxide alarms, things like that.
A lot of activity lately in Bethel Park with the flooding and everything else.
Oh, quite a bit, yes.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
And the kids are able to look at the fire trucks and touch them.
Yes, we like to let them go inside, take a look around, get them used to it. Sometimes the size of the trucks can be very scary for kids.
They are very big fire trucks. Yeah. How long have you been a firefighter?
It'll be 50 years in December.
50 years for Bethel Park for 50 years? Thank you so much for everything that you do for our community.
You're welcome.
All right, I saw a fire hose here, so I had to check it out. What's your name?
My name is Luke Valecco. I'm one of the newer members down here.
When did you start?
I started about 4 months ago.
4 months? You are a newbie. How'd they put you in this key position here?
They said, Luke, show the kids how to use the hose.
And you follow orders?
I do.
Excellent. How old are you?
I am 18 years old.
Wow, that's pretty darn good. You're going to have to show me how to operate that hose. I saw them. What are they, putting fires out here?
Yeah, we got a structure fire here.
It looks simulated.
Yeah, full involvement.
You have to teach me how to operate that hose. Would you do that?
Yeah, sure thing.
All right, folks, this is Al Levine, the talking machine, going to handle a hose. Let me set the mic with Denise, and here we go. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm Denise Galeni. We had a fabulous day today at the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company. A lot of great fun. Let me step to the side and show you. Still a lot of people here, a lot of activities, fire trucks, police cars. I want to thank everyone that came today. I want to thank the Bethel Park Volunteer Fire Company for all they do for Bethel Park, the police officers, and the whole town, what they do to keep us safe. Thank you all for being here, and thanks to my cameraman, Al Levine, the talking machine, who's cameraman extraordinaire today.